Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reading a great book called The Art of Doing Science and Engineering by Richard W. Hamming. I don't know if I showed this book in a video before, but anyways, one of the chapters is about simulations, and he talks about, near the end, how a lot of people will be misguided by simulating something. Every time you simulate anything, you're baking in assumptions about how you think the mechanics of the environment operate underneath the hood. But by doing so, you could be assuming things that aren't necessarily true, and whatever pops out the other end, you assume to be accurate, yet it isn't. Another symptom of what they call garbage in, garbage out is that by knowing the inputs to your simulation, you are subconsciously already deciding what the outputs should look like. And so the game becomes more of an interpretation, an exercise of interpretation rather than an exercise of analysis, I guess. And he makes the comparison to, here we go, Rorschach tests, spelt Rorschach, Rorschach tests. And I'm sure most people have seen these before. It's when you have like a random symmetrical shape that the psychologist will hold up, and then you have to kind of describe what you see in the picture. And the psychologist or psychiatrist, I'm not sure which one, will tell you things about you. They'll make some sort of mental diagnosis based on your answers. But the interesting part about this is, in reality, when you take a piece of ink, put it on a piece of paper, and you fold it in half, you get a random blob shape. There is nothing there. It is pure, abstract noise. And you are then projecting your perceptions, like you're projecting your mind onto the world and saying, oh, I see a dog and a butterfly. This is the essence of the test, right? The guy is not there showing you this random picture saying, oh, no, you're wrong. That looks like a cat, not a dog, right? It doesn't matter what the blob says. What matters, what the person is trying to diagnose, is how you project the inside of your mind onto the world around you. And I was thinking about this a little bit deeper, and I came to the realization that it might be the case that everything is a Rorschach test. Like this book, if I open it to a random page, let's see. Okay, this is a nice one with some pretty pictures in it. These might not be random lines, but I'm reading this book for fun. So does it really matter what the lines even represent? Or does it only matter what the reflection of my perceptions of the thing back into my brain are telling me? And this you can apply to anything. The tables, the walls, the windows, and the paintings and everything around you. Everything is not about the thing itself. It's just the reflection of your projection of your mind coming back into your mind, and you existing in that constant loop, and then everything else, well, and then one day you die and that's it, right? All there is this constant loop of just, you know, I hope that makes sense.